Cracking some overnights here. I got some long queues that I covered already. I actually pulled in. Dude, that fucking Microsoft flew, bro. And then I have some overnights for Friday Expo, for Qs, and for SPX. I got a 10 lot and a 100 lot on the Qs, but it's for a Friday expiration. And I did that to offset my June puts, which I have a lot of. And those June puts obviously got smoked. Yesterday's tape, I was all in short, more or less. First 30 minutes off the open, I'm up fucking stacks. And then something went wrong. something went very wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
And
you were short into that shit, and then I mean, yesterday was wild because we had a V-shaped recovery and some. You know
and
what I mean?
some. Well, the close said it all. The 5 point move at the close, it said it all to me. So I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm toast. And I have to hedge this. I have to. There's no other choice. So I put on 100 lot of the Qs for May, and then I put on a 10 lot, which I should have gotten out this morning. I had a fucking 60 out on these. I'm getting out for 50. I bought in for like 25 on this XPX line for Friday, these 5600s. And then I got Qs 480 calls. I got 100 of these, which I'm going to sell half. Let me sell half. I'm going to sell half.
Yeah,
I still think we go higher.
Yeah, you got some economic news that might set off some algos here at what, 9? So 30 minutes. You got PMI.
Oh, this
Jobless
PMI is coming out.
claims.
Okay.
Yeah, jobless claims came out already this morning. It didn't really matter.
I got to move down this fucking.
But you might get some covering here, I think, with this gap up with some people for sure. But I'm with you. I still have the bias on the long side. Just a matter of when.
Yeah. Yeah. So did this fill? Come on, man. Fill, you bastard. Yeah, it filled. Okay. All right. So I got out of half all the SPY and the Qs overnight, which thank God I hedged that shit out. Thank God I hedged that shit out. Guys, if you got some long swings, you got to be able to stick and move on that shit because you don't know the timing. You never know the timing of this shit. Anyways, let's take a look at our tools here. Can we show them, or are we not showing that shit?
Yeah, I can. I'll put it up. I was waiting. I'm getting it set up right now. I just have a basic chart up for now.
Okay. All right. While you're doing that, I'm gonna just peruse here. Microsoft. By the way, those Microsoft Lotto call holders, there's people coming out with a 10x today on the Microsoft. Literally, fucking 10x that shit.
Yeah, there's a big gap. I mean, what, 10%? That's more than it usually does too. Usually it's like 5-6%. Let's put up SPX.
Okay. Now, I still think we go higher. The question is what are they going to roll to? If you take a look at this Tesla could hit 300. We could fucking hit 300 today. So these 290s, I'm not against this stuff, and I want to take a look at our Gex tool for the Tesla and see where our levels are for the Tesla. Guys, we got all these new tools here that we're using inside the room. We got a wall here at 290, and then major at 300, of course.
All right, let's present. I'll just show the whole top screen. I'll put it all there, and I'll get rid of my Sierra chart.
We got some dancing on this 5 minutes still, so I still think we can go higher. I'm gonna pull up some Q rolls here. Let's see if we can go back to highs. So 485s. I'm gonna pull up, and then I'll take a look at these. All right, so I'm gonna watch Tesla and the Qs to see if we can get some moves. So now, where is Netflix? It's actually down 10. I was thinking about selling calls on this, but it's dangerous because you don't know when this thing is going to top out. This thing's been acting so freaking bullish. PLTR 120. Is that all time high?
Let's see what PLTR is at.
That is no. It's a little bit off. A little bit off. The video looks crazy. These banks still haven't broken out here. Where's MasterCard and Visa had a crazy day yesterday because Visa reported earnings and was down. These things are actually flat today. So you got no.
Actually, I'm gonna put an alert on this PLTR if it goes up to all-time highs.
Yeah,
I might fuck with the short. Yeah,
I want the short. I want the short for sure. For sure. I don't give a fuck about the long. Yo, Mike, you still in that CP? 30,000. Let's go, Mike. Yeah, fuck. It hit $50 though. Oh man, yo, we were messing with the CEP. This is that MSTR competition sort of trade thing where they they're just raising money to buy BTC, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you guys, holy shit, it's at $47 already.
So they haven't even bought the BTC yet.
No, I thought they did. I thought they were in at like 86K or some shit. Let me go find it. Yeah, I think they do purchase. They did purchase it, I thought. Let's see. Purchase average price. Who knows? Let's see. Got a bunch of NVIDIA puts flying in. Look at that. 2 SPY bets too for June. 1.8 million, 1.9 million SPY puts.
Okay. Let's take a look at this guy. Which one is that? So this is for what? SPY?
Yeah, you got what?
533 June.
533
These guys
Junes.
keep coming in.
Yeah.
These guys keep coming in. You know what it is? These motherfuckers got to average down, bro. They got to average down. They've been buying that line. They've been buying that line for months now. Okay, so far, I mean, I don't know if you want to show my positions here. All I have is a short
you don't have to.
All I have is a short put that I'm sitting on that I'm waiting to get premed out max. It's probably another $4,000 I can make on this. But just with the overnight alone, it's 20K day. 20K day. I'm considering doing nothing. What's the news on Eli Lilly? This got to be earnings.
Yeah, earnings. Earnings is today, though. So it was this morning. Looks like a beat, but they didn't like it. I mean, given the economic data, I would not surprise if they take us lower into the number just out of fear. Plus, this gap up takes some profits. I mean, that's what they did yesterday with the shit numbers, at least.
Okay, 80D 600 here. It's still growing. And then you had BTC overnight. Tesla here gave it up. So I got nothing going on here yet. Melly, I wanted a short too. This one hit all-time highs, by the way. Or it came very close. Very close.
And they're coming after gold again.
Meta pulled off a little bit. This Microsoft is holding up really well. How good were the earnings? Did you actually look at them?
Yeah. Earnings were great. I mean, they beat everything across the board. I mean, it was an initial pop, and they never faded it. It just stayed up here the whole time. Usually, when they have like their conference call, shit gets a little wild, but it didn't. And this is a big pop for Microsoft, like double the typical move.
Oh, so Netflix reports tomorrow? Today? Wait. No. I'm looking at the wrong chain here. It already reported 12. Okay.
And
Okay,
Netflix
'cause-
was one of the first people to report.
Yeah, because I want to short calls on this, but it's aggressive.
Oh, look at this thing.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
No, Netflix. Just look where
Yo,
the
dude,
fuck
it's
it is.
nuts. Dude, it's nuts. Fucking nuts.
Uh,
Dude, I'm gonna short calls. Do not follow me. Nobody follow me on this. I'm gonna short calls on this. This is a stab I'm gonna take on this.
Shit, I don't fucking hate it either. Oh, Smitty's long PLTR.
Damn, these options though. I got a limit in this thing.
Oh, are they coming back for Roblox?
Oh man, I
pull that
stopped
up.
trading. I stopped trading.
That's my name right there.
Fucking stop trading that thing.
They had earnings too this morning.
Minus. That's it. I'm getting 350. I don't want to get no 350. All right, here we go. Give me $5 for this.
And it is pretty slow so far this morning.
GTC order disabled? Well, don't fucking disable me. All right. I'm gonna lean out on Netflix short calls for now. This is an aggressive trade that you don't want to mess with unless you're selling into the highs. By the way, indexes are holding up just fine.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
I got these Tesla 290 calls queued up just in case. Now, if we break out of this range and start going higher, I want to buy some Qs again.
Let's see, 490, 42. It's
And guys, what you're seeing on your screen is, well, you want to explain to him there, Joe, buddy?
Yeah. I mean, on the left side, we got our Gex Ray 2.0. So this is our newest version of our Gex tool, which is showing, dealer positioning. We have our call wall on the top, put wall on the bottom. And these are levels of like areas of resistance support. So the way that we usually trade these is we look for us to get to like a put wall. We'll try to play a bounce, call wall. We'll play a short, depending on what the price action is doing. These are usually high probability trades that work out really well. And we like to let it kind of shake out a little bit, in the morning as positioning kind of gets moved around. But you can shoot a lot on these. If you guys follow us on the Twitter machine, we post a lot of the bounces and the way the trades kind of end up playing out.
Okay, I bought a teaser trade on Tesla just to get me involved, and then just watching the tape here. See if this thing has got some juice here through 290. Remember, you still have a lot of flow that is sitting in Tesla for 290s and for 300s.
Yeah, shit ton on 300s.
Yeah, they haven't let this thing go yet, and maybe they will today. I have no idea.
All these people are buying NVIDIA protection right now. There's so much NVIDIA flow.
I see a lot of it. Decent amount of it.
All at the money too.
Yo, there goes your SPY. There goes your SPY again. 30s. And that's for fucking 2 weeks from here, man. This is wild, man.
I mean, they gotta be expecting.
How much are those? How much are those? Those are probably only $1 at this point, bro.
Let's see.
By the way, that's the level that I want. I wanted that level yesterday, bro. I wanted that level yesterday. All right, I got out of the Tesla. Well, I left a 10 lot.
Of course, it doesn't want to work. There we go.
Look at these Qs. 483, these Qs.
Yeah, they're starting to move.
These Qs.
Right off that put wall so far too.
Oh, we hit a put wall? That's my bread and butter, man. I missed it.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, we
right
never
here.
actually hit 480 though.
No, this moved down. I mean, when it hit, it was 481.
Oh,
So
damn, that's my bread and butter right there.
yeah, it was just above it though. We hit like 41.5, so it was close.
Dude, I got a little drunk last night.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. Got to the house kind of late. I was macking it hard on this one girl, man, but she wasn't having it, bro. She was not having it.
You just gotta tell her. Just gotta tell her about your crazy trading week during the tariffs.
She's a doctor, man. She don't
give a shit.
She don't give a shit about none of that stuff, bro.
That's funny. Oh shit, I gotta update this.
She's talking about I'm dating somebody.
Man, why does none of this shit want to work? There we go. Yeah, I mean, shit's just bidding right now. Slowly, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's slow. You know what? The sell put idea is way better and way smarter here because I still have, well, I'm already in this trade though. What's the point in doubling down on another line? I mean, I guess I could. Whatever. Yeah, nah. Well, I'll make another 4,000 back on that. I got Q still.
I mean, Jay's got the right idea. He's like, it looks like they're trying to front run a Fed pivot where they're just pushing higher on shit data, thinking that now the Fed has to cut.
Ah, all right.
Like forcing their hand, you know?
So, yeah. I mean, it's one day he says that he's not going to have any issues with Powell. The next day he says he's a fucking idiot and the slowest person on earth.
Oh yeah, he loves to. I mean, they're basically playing a game of fucking chicken. So all these guys, these two dudes are doing game of chicken.
But he likes subliminally like backdooring people, kind of.
Absolutely.
Thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He likes that play of it.
I think that's updated.
All right, so why don't I do that then? I'll sell some puts here. Far out of the money puts. I'm hitting 100 points out. I'm getting what, 55? I'm getting $3 for 100 points out. Wow. Yeah, all right. So I'll sell this.
Sully in the chat told you should have played your lady a little I Got a Man by Positive K right here.
Oh man, I'm not trying to hear that dude, I was singing that song in my head too before you even posted that shit. Sully, nice, bro. Very nice, bro.
All right, let me pull up my shit here. I don't know. I think they're gonna push us higher into this number. So
yeah. Well, they already did. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some. I went ahead and sold some puts. I'm long Qs, small. I sold puts on SPX. I'm still watching the Tesla. Tesla's doing nothing though right now. And then I have the short calls on Netflix, which again I would not recommend.
I mean, 8 minutes till the number. There'll definitely be some algos popping off. The question is, what do they do? If it's a soft number, are they just going to bid us higher and a Fed rate cut? or are we going to sink like a pig like we did yesterday? I'm going to catch a piece of that Momo, whatever direction it is. Yeah, looks like you got people closing calls on NVIDIA or rolling them up to 120s. Some closing activity into the Tesla 300s.
I mean, honestly, the money was in the overnight.
Yeah.
The money was in the overnight. This is slow action, as you were saying. So the sell premium seems to be a much better idea to me than.
Yeah, there's nothing to really do right now until we get this number.
What's the number that's coming out again?
PMI.
Oh, PMI.
Yeah, we got PMI today. Then tomorrow morning we got non-farm payrolls, which is usually get some fireworks.
And you have earnings tonight from God knows who, right?
Yeah, let me go pull that too and see who we got. Some big names. So this morning we had Roblox, CVS, McDonald's, MasterCard, Eli Lilly, Shake Shack. That's your boy right there.
How's that thing?
I haven't even looked at what Shaq's doing in a while. That was a name Smitty played a lot. Little gap up. And then we got Amazon, Apple, Reddit, Airbnb, Roku, and Riot after the bell today. A lot of people are fucking bulled up on this Amazon into earnings because of the PE ratio. So I wonder what they'll do. Yeah, JDV. You just wait and hold for now. I mean, the number will give us an idea of some direction, I guess, but
okay, I'm gonna add to my short calls on Netflix. Again, I wouldn't follow me on these. Not for the faint of heart. Q's just busted down. Tesla gave it up.
Damn, they're finally making VST move.
55 on that CEP. God damn.
This is gonna get halted at some point. Again. What did McDonald's do? VLO, MPC, XLE. PLTR's fading a little bit. CCJ. All right, 4 minutes to the number. Damn, that's some VRT leaps. More SPY puts. A little tariff GM play.
Joe, you watching the CEP? Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking thing. Mike, when do we come in and
52.
short this then?
Let's add relative.
Right. Right. Which it could. It still could.
Little pull here on futures. VIX spiking up a bit too.
Yeah.
All 2 minutes before the number.
Wouldn't that be funny if they just fucking sold this all?
Rug it all the way back down.
Just rug it?
I mean, I'm here for all of it.
Nah, they're not gonna do that shit.
Nah. You probably get a couple candles of the algos going crazy, and then they'll settle it. Well, the Tesla's getting something, but Tesla had that fake headline apparently that Elon's going to get ousted as CEO.
But nobody even the stock didn't even move, so I don't even think anybody thinks it's real.
It was from yeah, I think you had just a little bit, and that's about it.
I mean, okay, so you're saying tomorrow we got a jobs number, and we got and we got earnings from freaking Amazon today, right? We got all kinds of shit coming out.
Damn. Fucking bid and the spread on NQ is about 10 wide right now. Liquidity is so shit. And it looks like you got someone sitting here on ES holding down the futures price. There's 200 on the fucking ask.
Okay, what do we got for levels on the GEX there for the SPX?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's why the calls didn't even move.
Yeah.
Those calls just ripped. Oh, this is all right. This is gonna get dangerous here. Be careful, guys.
48.7 versus 48 consensus, so a small beat.
Enough to run programs crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, well.
Yeah, you had a 200 lot of ES get sold at 56.36.
200 lot
of ES, yeah. That's
Whoa.
fat.
All right, let's look for the reaction here, guys, and see if there's material change across the board here on anything. I mean, so far on individual names, you're not seeing much, but let this calm down a little bit. MasterCard is down 7. Does this thing have earnings this morning?
MasterCard, yeah. This morning
it did have earnings. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it was a beat on Rev and EPS.
Okay, so we're going right back down here. Let's see if the call side starts to get hit from the SPX perspective. If it does, then this could start to get interesting.
Silvers is saying out of money puts are moving like water and calls are premium down.
I'm seeing the same thing. I'm
Yeah.
seeing the same. I'm seeing similar. So vol starts to kick up, but let's see if it continues and you can actually shoot for an actual short position. I'm surprised the VIX didn't move as much as one would think.
It really didn't.
Didn't really move.
It's starting to come off right now anyway. Credit spreads are going down too.
I mean, I got to be honest. After the overnight here, this consolidation here too, I don't feel like doing much until we get some kind of direction, some kind of a VIX move, something.
Yeah. The number really didn't spark much except for a 1 candle algo move. Oh, the 10 years. Something's going on the 10-year. Hold on. I got it over here. 10-year yield. Huh. I ain't got shit right now, Luch. They're buying small caps right now. Yeah, there goes IWM. Fresh highs.
Which one? Oh, IWM. Okay. So they're rotating here. All right.
I might play some of the feuds on this.
All right. This caterpillar and shit like that. Okay. All right. Thank you, Joe. See, this is
Got
why
something.
you're in fucking communities here. I wouldn't have fucking
Cats
wouldn't
moving.
even looked at this shit. All right, let's shoot here. On dips here, I'm gonna buy IWM. I mean, this thing has been the biggest piece of shit index.
It has.
Literally. Such a trash index.
Thank you. Oh, what the hell happened to Qualcomm?
It had earnings yesterday.
Yeah, it got clobbered. I didn't know if it was going to do anything else.
I mean, it was moving us for a while. Because,
Fucking
dude, I bought those
that.
cues. I bought those cues in the last 5 minutes because I knew I needed a hedge, bro. I just knew.
We were watching it. Me, Rosh, and Smitty were watching it on a live stream. You trade cues after hours again, just like the Netflix.
Yeah.
Shit was awesome. And we're sitting there, and Ranch is like, he's like, dude, I'm gonna goad him into doing something. And then, sure enough, as we were about to type out, like, hey, Lucci, what are we doing? And you're like, fuck it, I'm long cues.
Yeah. You just knew it. You just felt it, man.
Shit, I might.
Because, dude, once you trap that many fucking shorts like they did yesterday, oh my god.
Fresh highs here on Russell Futures and IWM.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Papu. Papu's back. What's up, Papu? I mean, is energy moving? XLE is going. VLO. About CCJ. Fuck.
I think this is all still going higher.
Yeah. Looks like it.
It's just not going to be the cleanest tape. ADD now 1100. If you look at BTC, it's slowly moving higher.
I might take a stab long. A little dip here on SPX.
I'm gonna stick to this IWM, man.
Yeah, I'm watching it too. I have RTY futures pulled up.
Dude, we can get a little bit of a rotation here. So hopefully I get a dip, and I'm gonna shoot on a long IWM. But honestly, I haven't looked at the GEX in IWM for God knows how long. Let's take a look at this.
Let's pull it up.
197. It looks like we got a call wall. Somebody bought some Some options on this. Strike 202. Expiration for tomorrow. Look at that.
Oh, there's a call buyer. Yeah.
Look at that. Nobody has ever made money buying calls in IWM, no. Nobody.
Jay's saying all the action's super messy, as we already all know.
We know. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
There's Apple. Wait, tomorrow Expo. Apple puts
Exactly.
1.2 million.
But does that have earnings?
Let's find out. I don't know what Apple's earning date is. Yeah, it does, but earnings is after. It's after today. Yeah, got earnings after the bell, so that's the earnings bet.
Exactly. So
it's a fat fucking put bet.
All right, I'm gonna dip by some IWM here. I would not follow me. I got 100 lot of IWM from $1.80. These are the 195 calls. These are the 195 calls, FYI. I'm not even looking at Tesla anymore. My short calls on Netflix are not looking good.
Let's see where. Oh, we don't have Netflix on here, but PLTR is on here. I mean, the Q range for what we've been seeing, and even SPX for the call walls are tight. I mean, you only got 50-point range on SPX right now on our GEX. That's for what we've been seeing. That's nothing. Oh yeah, what's Bull doing? Damn. Look at that fucking short. Can you play options on the CEP now?
Yeah, they opened them up yesterday, but they're only monthlies on the CEP. And they just added 65s. There's actually volume on those 65s.
Tesla starting to give it up.
Yeah, this Tesla looks terrible. Take a look at this PLTR. It's fucking going higher. Sorry, the Netflix, not PLTR.
What did you short?
On what?
On Netflix. You're in short calls, right? What's the
Yeah, I'm short calls, so I'm on the 35. So I'm going a little bit aggressive with this. My idea is to find the top on this and then fucking shoot. And clearly, I don't have it. But it will come. It will come.
Shit, I might.
This IWM is trash now. Nobody has ever made calls. Nobody's ever made money on calls in IWM. So next pop, I'm out of IWM if I even get one.
Credit spreads starting to hit lows. ADD, ADDQ have done nothing. Just sitting sideways.
Yeah. I mean, it was a huge gap up. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
you know, they're going to digest this. And you got stuff going in the other direction, too. If you take a look at MasterCard and Visa, they're using today to sell for some reason. You know, you got this Eli Lilly came out of nowhere here at Qualcomm, which does not look good at all. You know, so you got both sides of the fence here.
I mean, it looks to me that if Microsoft and Meta, you know, give it up, we just keep going. We're going to go lower. Those are the only things keeping this propped up right now. Got them calling out. Oh, Papu, you're talking about that weed company, like that we were talking about yesterday. $3 stock. And then Oklo. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take a stab short here. There's just no juice.
All right, there's your pop for me to get out on that IWM. I'm going to take half off here for a smaller loss. I mean, dude, the fact that they're holding this gap though is bullish.
Yeah,
it's bullish to me.
Agreed. I'm just sitting here. I haven't done anything yet. I honestly thought we'd see more of a pullback down with some profit taking, at least on the individual names. But even Microsoft is holding majority of its gains so far.
All right, so far I've been shooting blanks here this morning, so I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna fucking chill.
It's all that booze from last night.
Well,
just kidding.
I mean, after a gap up like this too, you want to look for some. You want to look for some kind of follow through or something.
I think you had the right idea though. It's more of a, if they're gonna chop this around and digest it, you just sell the premium.
So far, yeah. So I think I'm going to stick to that and wait for some of this stuff to dry out. I still have my short puts that I've been holding, and those have a Friday expiration. And then I have the short calls, which, by the way, they haven't been doing anything. They haven't been doing anything either. So I'm 50 handles out there. We could still go up there, though. And I still got a bunch of leverage to use as well. Yeah. So other than that, I'm not doing anything here.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to break out of this range before I do something. Originally, I don't know what direction they're going to take this, but if they can take out maybe this high and then hold it above. VIX is starting to come in a bit. You're going to have some tight MJ ranges today, too, by the looks of this. Crude futures rebounding. What are they doing to Bitcoin? Bitcoin looks like it's catching a little bit of a bid.
Yeah, market here too, a little bit. I'd like to see those EMAs. Do we have those EMAs up on this chart? We don't have them on this chart. Though,
Yeah,
huh?
I can get them on. I have them on my other chart. The other chart looks like someone vomited on it, so I'll maybe make them real quick.
Somebody rolled on this Microsoft end of the month here, 530s. Fucking ridiculous, man. Just keep going on it. Just fucking keep going on it. Well. Well. This is good. Now maybe I can chill, make some breakfast.
You're listening. This one.
And then I got to see the stories from this girl last night. See what she put up there.
Yeah, I got to see if you're a part of it or what.
I mean, I don't know. You know, let me just see. Let me just see what kind of vibe she putting out there.
Yeah, all right. EMAs are up for a bit of a ways away. Yaya saying 13 cell combo on Netflix. The fuck does that mean?
Diablo 6060.
So how long were you spitting game with this chick?
Man, it was a whole fucking night, man.
She just didn't wanna pull the trigger or what?
I mean, I don't know. Her friend was the one that set it up for me to sit down and talk to her. So obviously, she knows what's up. But she kept saying, "I'm seeing somebody." I'm like, "Are you though?" Because she told me she doesn't have time for nothing. She don't got time for nothing. I'm like, okay, you don't got time for nothing. So what you seeing this dude for? Needless to say, I didn't get. I don't know. I couldn't get to the bottom of it. However, it's Puerto Rico. You see we see each other all the time. So you know what I mean. So the seeds have been planted.
The seeds have been planted. This is a new chick, right? Not one you've ever talked to before?
Yeah. No, I've never talked to her. No.
Man.
Danny. Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Come on. Need some pace.
AD 986. It's holding up here though. Guys, I mean to me, this is all bullish. This is all very bullish activity. You know.
VVIX is coming down, which is good too. All right, getting a little something here.
Yep, looks like we might break out here.
Come on. Give me something to trade.
And I went back to highs.
All right, fresh highs here on SPX. Kelly's looking for a breakout on NQ. Over 19,968, which is only 10 points away, which is, a sneeze on NQ. So
get hit that easy. Yeah. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cover these. Because I'm only going to make another 2 off of these.
All right, little program action here in the Futes.
All right, so I got those.
All right, let's
I'm moving up my. I got rid of my short puts for Friday. I closed those out for fucking sweet dollars. I sold for an $8 spread, and I covered at basically $2. So it was.
I'm taking a stab long here on the NQ Futes. See if they're going to continue this upward movement.
We are at the close to highs of day here, so this looks good. 5,600 puts are going for $3.
Oh, Mexican president saying good conversation with Trump.
Mexican president, okay.
Yep. There's a little news.
So that's good for the Haas avocados.
Yeah, we go through a lot of avocados here, so got to be careful with that.
You need that Haas life.
Decision time here. Come on. We're just going to continue chopping, or are we going to break out? You got someone sitting on the ask here, probably to get out at 5665 on ES. 305 contracts just chilling there now. I don't hate a push to that. So that's what, 5 more points on ES?
Yeah, so in reality, the overnight holds, whoever was long, you continue to hold, and you know you go for a melt up situation here, which we could considerably continue. You know, and you're talking, I don't know. Let's look at this from SPY Q level here. From that spike up before the news came out about the tariffs, we hit 570 on SPY. I remember that because I was on a plane to go to fucking Colombia. We hit 570, 572 on the indexes after hours. And then at the close, we hit like 569, I think it was. Yeah, 567 we hit at the highs. And that's could be a target.
No, getting up to the highs here on the Qs.
Yep, I still have my Q swing runners for Friday. Those are looking good.
I'm going to move my stop up here to break even, just in case they decide to rug this shit with a headline. But so far looks good. It's a good long. There we go. All right, I'm gonna cover some of my NQ long here, but for about 30 points.
Looks good.
I'm gonna keep holding the rest though, in case we get some more follow through. Little scalp. This action is just so slow that I don't really trust anything. It might just be a slow melt up, like you said. Catching a little bit of a bid here. Selling more TLT.
NQs look good, man.
Yeah, we're in a good spot here.
Good.
No, if we get up to that call wall, probably take a little more off, but still holding.
These Qs look really good. All right, I'm checked out though. I think my brain though is checked out. So this is not. I should have caught that long. That was breakout of the range here. Fucking simple. I should have caught that, but so I'm clearly checked out mentally. So all I'm gonna do is sell these puts, and then work this Netflix top if it ever fucking tops out. I don't think it's ever gonna top out. I really don't think this thing is ever gonna fucking top out. Tesla, by the way, whoops. Oh boy.
Oh, what did Tesla do?
Oh, I'm definitely
shit.
checked.
Oh shit.
I'm definitely checked out.
I missed that shit too. I was watching the cues too much.
I am definitely checked the fuck out here.
Yeah, they're still going too. Let's see what the flow's like. You got people buying 285s, so they're just playing the little Momo. Some PLTR puts.
This is tough tape though. All right, I'm gonna pull up the Tesla now. 290 calls are going for about 490. Honestly, buying here though, or even buying a dip, doesn't seem like the greatest freaking trade to me either. Okay, this would be your dip on Tesla if you like it. If you like it. I'm going to go ahead and sell more calls, believe it or not. These SPX lines have done nothing.
What is my boy First Solar doing?
That thing had earnings too, didn't it?
Yeah, they killed it on earnings. I want more blood from it though. All right. Well,
we'll leave it open for another couple minutes here, and then guys, we're gonna close it up. Remember the all the tools that we have and you're seeing on the screen, you guys can get access to those. You know where to go. Do they know where to go, Joe?
Yeah, they know where to go. I'll put it in the description too. Steamroomtrading.com. For those that don't know, but there'll be a nice little banner at the bottom that you can go and click to take a peek. You know, while you're looking at the Tesla, I'll show some of the stuff from yesterday with the tool Lucci. You know, so here's yesterday's play that we were talking about, right? Over the call wall, kind of faded down, which was nice. It was a good play. Had some other plays that we called in the room as well, right? Saw a debit spread coming in from a gamma perspective, and we had guys trading 80-cent lotto tickets. Well, not even 80-cent spreads all the way up to $5, right? These options went from $4 to $50 by the end of the day. So a lot of different things that we've been kind of seeing with these tools and stuff that we call in the room for those that want to come in and hang out with us a little bit more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I'm going to make some freaking eggs and get my life together here this morning.
Sounds good. Thanks everybody for joining. Lucci and I will do this a little more often. Hopefully we'll get a day where the pace is a little bit better, so there's some shit to actually do. But
yeah, keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on this Tesla. Keep an eye on this Tesla for sure. This one might be the one. All right, guys. Take care.